Today I'm going to be doing an update on my October progress for my project pan. Before I get into that, I just wanted to thank you guys for the subs and the support that you've been giving me. I have just reached over 700 subscribers. This has been my hobby for 15, 16 years, and I'm still enjoying doing it in my spare time. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into my project pan update. This month I do have a rollout, and we're so close to rolling out another item that's probably going to roll out next month in November, but definitely will probably roll out in November. But yeah, let's get into my progress for this month. So the first item we've got is my Naked Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, and we are working on the shade Whiskey. So you can kind of see underneath here that we do have a little bit of a dip. It's actually showing that there is a dip now, a mini dip beginning to form. We've got a long way to go with this. So I have used that eyeshadow 5 times this month, with a total of 35 times in this project. And I feel like it was relatively unused, or maybe was unused before I started this project as well. So yeah, we got a long way to go. Another eyeshadow, which is from this little palette. This is the Colour Institute, and I rolled in this shade here, this pinkish shade with the big old dip, with the big old pad in it even. And I have used this shade 5 times this month, a total of 31 times in this project. And I've got a usage goal of getting this to 50 uses. We're over halfway, so we've still got a little while to go until we reach that. Obviously we've got, what, can I do maths? We've got 19 uses. May take 4 or 5, maybe 6 months more to go, if I calculate the averages and do that sort of stuff. I think it's 3 to 5 uses each month, so yeah, we've got a little while to go until that one can roll out. Another item from the original set is my little blush. This is my Nika K blush in the shade Romantic. This is a powdered blush, and I have this one rolled in for 20 uses, and we're 18 uses now after using this one 2 times this month. So that this will be the one that I think is going to be rolling out next month. It has to be rolling out. We've still got a lot left in here, but yeah, pretty happy with the fact that we're going to be rolling this one out next month. Then I rolled in a lip salve, which is my Pixie by Petra Sheer Butter lip balm, which, you know, has still got quite a lot left in here. So I was using this a lot last month, or the last couple of months, to go with another lip product as a topper. So that's why there's a little bit of stain around it. I have used this 6 times this month, a total of 34 uses, and we're in this until I use it 50 times in this project. So we've got 16 uses left until I can roll this one out. Okay, next we've got my 2 highlighters. These are the final 2 items that were in the original 10 that I rolled in originally. And so the first one is my MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish highlighter, which is a baked highlighter. As you can see, it looks like I've not used it at all, as always. I have used this one 2 times this month, and I've used it a total of 16 times. And this is in here until we reach 50 uses. So I don't know, we still got a long way to go. I like making things harder for myself. I'm also working on 5 or 6 different highlighters at the moment in different projects, which isn't making this easy. The other highlighter I've got is my Sleek highlighting palette in Solstice, and I'm working on the shade Equinox, which is this orange. Working on Equinox, which is this orange shade here, and I have used this also 2 times this month, a total of 18 uses, and we are also rolling this in for 50 uses as well, so we still got a long way to go with this one as well. This one, you know, is a little bit closer to the other one. This one, you know, is closer by 2, but it's still a long way to go. And again, I am working on like several different highlighters, so progress is slow in that format. Also, I would say highlighters, sometimes I just forget to use them, so there's also that to contend with as well. Then in May of 2024, obviously I started this project in February, so of course it's going to be 2024, but in May I rolled in my next eyeshadow palette, and I rolled in Chocolate, which is this brown shade up at the top, which you can see has now got a dip forming. There is no usage goal for this, so it's literally until we hit pan on it. We have used this 5 times this month. When I say we, I mean me. I've used this 5 times this month, a total of 20 uses in this project, and we're gonna try and hit pan on this. But of course this is not in the original 10, so technically I don't have to hit pan on this for it to be the end of the project, but it'd be still quite nice to hit pan on that one and have another one down. I do remember when I was working on this one before, when I hit pan on the green one, it took a really long time, and I ended up using this one primarily for like highlighter the entire time, so we'll see. I feel like it also took me like, I want to say 60 or 70 uses or something like ridiculous like that, and we're only at 20 uses here, so we still got, you know, plenty of time until I can reach that goal. The next item is the item that I am rolling out today. I rolled this in August, so it's been rolled in for 3 months, and I rolled it in for a 10 usage goal. And it is of course a lip product, because those are often only in for 10 uses in my projects. This is my Lord & Berry Kiss crayon lipstick, and I used this one a lot matched with this, which is why this one had like the marking around the top, and we used it 4 times in August, 3 times in September, and 3 times in October, and we have reached 10 uses. So we are rolling this one out today, so we'll see what I'm going to roll in. Have no idea, it's open to the floor. The only things I can't roll in are, I think, blushes and highlighters I can't roll in. Everything else is open in game. Then in September I rolled in my Cheek Parade blush and bronzer palette by Benefit, and I rolled in the item of Hula Light, which is the bronzer in here, which is obviously this one, the one that I'm using. I haven't been using Hula in here at all, because I have got like a single Hula that I'm using before I'm working on this one. So I've got this rolled in for 10 uses, and I've used it 5 times so far. I used it 2 times last month, 3 times this month. So the way we're looking, we're potentially rolling this out in probably December time, because I don't think we're using it 5 times this coming month, but still, that's pretty cool. Yeah, pretty happy with that usage. We're getting ever so closely to finishing it. I do absolutely love wearing this bronzer. It is so totally my shade, because I'm so pale. It kind of gives such like a natural kind of like bronze look for me. And it's really subtle, which I like. I like that, because a lot of bronzers to me are too dark and I have to put on so lightly, which is why a lot of my bronzers take forever to complete. But there is that. And then the final item that I have rolled in currently is this. This was also rolled in September. This is my NYX Baked Blush Illuminator and Bronzer, but I use it as a blush rather than a bronzer. This is in the shade Ignite. It is of course a baked product, so again it looks like I've not used it at all. I have used it the exact same amount of times as the Hoola Light, so I used it 2 times in September, 3 times in October, aka this month. So we are looking to also roll this one out at 10 uses, so 5 more uses, and then this one can be rolled out too. So I reckon also this one's going to be rolling out in December, potentially. Well, most likely it's going to be rolling out in December, so that's also exciting, especially because I will probably be wearing makeup. Was that a bark? I think that was a bark. I will also be wearing this a lot more probably around the Christmas period, well, makeup in general around the Christmas period. So shall we roll in the item that's going to replace this bad boy? I think we should. So everything is open to the floor apart from a highlighter or a blush, I believe. Yes, because my limit is 5 eyeshadows and we're at 3. And I've got 2 blushes in here, 1 bronzer, 2 highlighters. So yeah, I think everything else is open. So I'm going to open the floor to everything. I'm not going to remove any numbers. So it's 1 to 1133. That's actually not the correct number, but that's what my spreadsheet is set at to. It's a whole thing, but I need to sort out my spreadsheet, which I'll do in December when I will need to add all my nail polishes because I haven't been adding them. But anyway, shall we roll in? Let's roll. So if I roll in a number that is an item that's in another project or is an item that can't be rolled in, I will then just re-roll the number. Okay, that is an eyeshadow that's actually part of a different project, so we're going to have to re-roll. So 520. That is also a different project. That one has already got a pan in it. I don't really remember what times. Last month 3. 472. That's also not possible. 78. Okay, this one's a higher shade. I feel like this is going to be a blush. What's a highlighter? Oh, yeah, okay, instantly. No. 329. We're gonna look. It looks like it's going to be an eyeshadow, guys, because it keeps focusing on that. No, that one is one that I have decluttered actually. So 736, and 736 is a lip product. So we're actually replacing a lip product with a lip product, which, you know what, I'm not too mad about. I actually am quite happy about that because my lip selection is severely underused, and I think it's always nice to branch out and use the lip products that I own, because I have like a whole drawer of lip stuff that I never look into because I always just use the lip products that are in my projects. I never use other lip products, so this is kind of like fun for me to pick and choose. The lip product I have randomly rolled in is this LOC. I don't know what that stands for. LOC Lock. This is a collab with Millie, who I can't remember who that is. Is it like Millie Macintosh maybe? Not too sure who Millie is, but apart from my cat, spelled exactly the same way as my cat as well. This is in the shade Bohemian Rose, and it is a ultra gloss lip pencil. Obviously it needs to be sharpened, but this is what we're going to work on, and I'm going to give this a usage goal of maybe 10 uses, and then we'll see what's going to happen. Whew, sorry, I just knocked you guys a little bit. It is quite a nice shade actually, and I think it actually goes quite well with this. If I put these together, I think these actually kind of match quite easily. Yeah, look at those. That's not too bad. I quite like that. It seems to be my colour palette for my lips currently is this colour, because this is also not too dissimilar to what the lip product is that I'm wearing today, which is from my Project 50. But anyway, Anyway, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm very happy to be rolling in another lip product because I feel like my lip products are my least used category at this point. So any chance I can get to roll in a lip product, I'm taking it. It did seem like I kept on rolling in eyeshadows that I have rolled into different projects. So I'm very happy that I ended up rolling in a lip product. With that being said, I will see you guys in my video on Sunday. Bye guys. Me and that wave, I don't know. I need to figure out a better ending. You'd think after 16 years of doing this, I'll have found a way. Still not.